Long time no see. Good morning. We're about to head out the door. I gotta straighten up this mess real quick because I'm not trying to come home to it. Okay, let's get out the door. It's my outfit of the day. I am wearing black sweats, black tank top with white trim that I got at Target. I think you guys have seen it. I love it. My Walmart tennis shoes, just simple little earrings. My hair is long and out of control. Look how long it's getting. Am I growing it out? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I can't get into Shanna until the 20, I think it's Tuesday of 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And I'm over it. I feel like, I know short hair, a lot of people think this is short, and it is. I'm a short hair girl, but for me, this is so long. It's so long, and I can't do it anymore. So we just do what we can with it. I'm ready. I'm ready to get all this up off my ears, get rid of all of this. I want all of this gone. I want it fuller on top. We're gonna do something different this time. Normally I have it up in the back, you know, shorter in the back, and I'm still gonna do that, but we're gonna do shorter in the front, and we're not gonna have this angular thing anymore. We're gonna do something else. And if I remember, I'll put a picture right here of what I want to go for. Tell me what you think. We'll either love it or hate it, but either way, if we love it, great. If we hate it, it'll be grown out the day after tomorrow. So my hair grows fast, but I want to do something different because I've had this angle for a long time, and well, we need to do something else. Okay. Look at did I show you all this? My red polo hoodie. I think it's polo. Ralph Lauren, yeah. We call it polo. U.S. Polo Association since 1890. Ralph Lauren polo, whatever. They were at Walmart. It was less than 20 bucks. And it's in the men's department. This is a men's zip up hoodie. And I saw it, and I saw the red, and I said, oh yeah. And I got it in a medium because I wanted big and baggy and cozy. So that's what we went with. And you can just throw it on with anything, right? We love that. We love that. Okay. Got to go to the grocery store tonight, and then Shane and I, over coffee this morning, decided we wanted Frito chili pie for dinner. So we'll be making that. Okay, let's go do Thursday. It's rainy. Rainy, foggy. It's been rainy, foggy. Look at our baby. Woo, look at her. Staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. Are we so excited? I had a morning serenade, y'all. She's loving the rain. I thought we were gonna lose it. Do y'all remember how sad? She's like, no, I'm gonna live here and I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. Raspberries are living, surviving. And over there, the blueberries. I know we won't get crops for a couple years. Blueberries for a couple years, but hey man, there'll be cute green bushes until then. Look at that sky. Isn't that pretty? Y'all, it's 7:42. Since this morning we went to work, did all that. The last few weeks have flown by. I got, what's that called? What's that Western movie? Oh my God, I can't think of what it's called. Wyatt Earp. What's it called? Anyway, it'll come to me in a second. I know you guys are probably yelling it at the screen, but it'll come to me in a minute. Anyway, that's what you're hearing in the background, if you can hear it. Anyway, went to work, did all that, came home. Riley's out of town this week working at the school she used to work at in Norman. And so I came home. I'm getting tired. I can't even think straight. Grabbed the dogs, took them to the dog park because they were in the house all day. Came back, dropped them off, went up to Walmart, got groceries because, again, we've been so busy. We were out of everything. Like, we were out of everything. We're down to a roll of toilet paper and instant coffee is what I'm talking about. So I'm going to do, oh, anyway, did the Walmart thing. Just got off the phone with Kira, baby's mama. Little Christopher is home. He went home Tuesday. He's almost 8 pounds. He had a doctor's appointment yesterday and things are looking good. He's got a few little minor issues, but nothing life-threatening, nothing major, just stuff he'll grow out of it because he was a preemie. But he's home and we're gonna go for Father's Day. We're gonna go see them after church and go spend time with them and with Christopher and I don't know, have conies and hang out, and it's Dalton's first Father's Day, so that'll be fun. Anyway, so I'm starting to hit a wall. And I haven't eaten since, I don't know, 11:30, and at 7:45 I was starving. So I grabbed look. I grabbed these dead food, but oh so good. So I ate one in the car on the way home, but just one. I just had one. But let me do this Walmart haul for you, then we're gonna make some chili. Okay, so the first thing we got is our 60 count eggs, and they're down from $21 to $13, so we're winning there. That's a win. I got me some windshield wiper fluid. I need to put that in. Let's see, this is in no particular order. None whatsoever. Peanut butter. Honey, because we got to make our energy balls. Haven't made them in a week or two, and I want some. I got a can of navy beans. A can of seasoned black beans. Those are going to go in the chili. A can of mild diced tomatoes. Mild meaning they have green chilies in them. Daisy sour cream for the chili. So we're going to leave all that out. Fritos for the chili. Frozen broccoli. There's a glow from the overhead light. I hate overhead lights. Do you? I hate overhead lights. I like lamps. And I also don't like the bright white LED bulbs, which is, I think, what's in here. Yeah. I like this soft yellow glow. So I need to swap these out so it's not like sterile and white and bleh. Anyway, frozen spinach, frozen peas and carrots, mild chili seasoning mix. When Shane makes chili, he just uses all the seasonings out of the cabinet, and it turns out really good. And I will do that too, but I will also add this. I got my cherry pineapple sugar-free Monster Pops. Love those. Falling apart. Okay, y'all know I have a thing for apples. And so this time I got organic Granny Smith apples instead of Gala, whatever. I got some avocados because they're good for your gut. They're good for belly fat. They're full of healthy fats. These are not organic. I normally grab organic, but I grabbed these this time. I could go on and on about avocados. Love them. Let's see. And just for a little funsy for the dogs, I just got two. One for Alfred and one for Kips. Chicken stew with sweet potatoes and peas. Pure Balance. I got a market side organic grass-fed ground beef. 85% lean, 15% fat. That's going to go for the chili. What else? We got some kibble. Kibble for Kips. And we got the Jinx grass-fed beef, brown rice, and sweet potato. So I can add a little bit of kibble to his food that I cook. Oh my God, I'm burning up. Hang on. Woo! Getting hot. Hot and tired. Okay, what else? Triple cheddar cheese for the chili. A new scrubby for the dishes. Thick sliced bacon. Butter. Can you go outside? Hold on, I gotta let him out. Thank you for holding. Tombstone is the name of the movie. I've seen it 100 times. It's a great movie. My son's name is Wyatt. No, I did not. Me and his dad did not name him Wyatt after Wyatt Earp. We named him Wyatt because we love the name Wyatt. We love it. Okay. Anywho, Tombstone. I also got a new creamer. Sea salt caramel, Better Goods. Oat milk creamer. Can't wait to try that. It only has 5 carbs. So that's good. And I got a different yogurt also for my smoothies because I normally get the Light and Fit vanilla Dannon Greek yogurt. Sometimes I get Great Value light vanilla Greek yogurt. Sometimes I get not light, like regular. So I was watching a short on YouTube, and it's some health guy, and he said full fat plain Greek yogurt. He said because if you buy light and if you buy yogurt with any kind of blueberries, strawberries, or any kind of flavoring, that flavoring destroys the probiotics in the yogurt, and so you're trying to do good by your health and do good by your gut. And when you add the flavoring to the good yogurt, it cancels it out, and so you're not getting the benefits. He said, so buy whole fat, whole milk, plain Greek yogurt. And the only thing I really use yogurt for is my smoothies. So there's that. And also, P.S., we're taking the bananas out of the smoothies for a while because sugar and carbs. And y'all, I drink a lot of smoothies, And I really studied the carb count and the sugar, and even though it's God's sugar, I can do better. I can do better. So we took the flavoring out of the yogurt and we're taking out the bananas. So that's gonna help, because I will gain 30 pounds on smoothies. Sure will. And we ain't doing that. Okay, we got classic roast coffee this time instead of donut shop. I don't know why, I just did. We got stevia. I've been knocking out the sweet and low, and also not good for you. So we're going stevia because of all the sweeteners. That's the best, is what I've learned. I got a fridge and freezer baking soda for the refrigerator because, you know, just keeps things smelling fresh, whatever. Organic smooth move tea. We like that. Don't listen. If y'all have never tried this and you're a little backed up, give it a go. I double bag mine. I use 2 tea bags. However, I have to be strategic about it because this is going to work overnight, and you don't want to get up and go to work the next morning and have a busy clinic and while this is working. You don't want to do that. Okay, so if you're going to do this for a gut clean out, make sure you don't have anything pressing the next day. You know what I mean? Okay. Just make sure you're free for the first couple hours of your morning. And I put a little bit of honey in mine. And lemons, I forgot lemons. Dang it. Oh well. We can get some more. I won't be drinking that until, I don't know, this weekend probably. So I've got time to get lemons. I don't have to have lemons. I just like it. Okay, is that all? That's all the food stuff. Then I got toilet paper, but y'all don't care about that. I got my nighttime soothing face wipes. These are good. They're good on Yuka app, whatever. I think I've scanned these. Anyway, these are my favorite. They're Neutrogena knockoff. They're the Great Value brand. I've been using these for years and years and years, and I buy the 2-pack. Love those. We got Irish Spring. This is one thing that Shane and I agree on. We both love Irish Spring. Love it. Love the smell. Love everything about Irish Spring. I also got some Germax Silver Brightening Purple Shampoo for my white hair. And it smells so good. You got to be real careful with purple shampoo because it'll stink. So, this one smells good. So, if you have blonde, white, silver hair, this is what you want. And if anybody who's new here, I get questions about my hair. Oh my gosh, who colors your hair? Nobody. God colors my hair. And you guys already know this, who have been with me for a long time, but anybody who's new, welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming over and subscribing. Let me just say that. I've had an influx of subscribers, and I just thank you for subscribing. That really helps my channel. I appreciate it. So, all that being said, I get questions about my hair, and I don't color it. This is just what the Lord God's doing with my hair. So it's white and then darker in the back. It's just what's happening. And I know we talked about it this morning, but I cannot wait to get my hair cut. Did you guys see the picture? We are cutting it off. For me, this is so long. It's so long. Okay, moving on. I got some nasal spray because everybody's been having allergies and sinus. Don't get hung up on this. Don't get addicted to this because it'll rebound on you. And then I got my Maybelline Dream BB Fresh BB Cream. Love this. It's my favorite. That's it. That's it and that's all. That's my haul. That's it and that's all. That's my haul. That's it and that's all. That's my haul. Okay, let me put this stuff away and let's make some chili. Shane's gonna be home in 30 minutes. I told him, look, when I get off work usually, I will go to the dog park or go to the things I did tonight, and then I'll go to Hot Works. Like, I stay busy. And so, look, my kids are grown. And I don't have to cook dinner every night. I just don't. And Shane doesn't get home till 8:30. And so my days of cooking dinner, which is probably why y'all don't see a lot of cooking videos much anymore. I don't have to cook dinner anymore. Not really. So I told Shane last night, I said, I'm not going to Hot Works tomorrow. I got to run to the store, run to the dog park. I said, and I'll be Susie Homemaker tomorrow night, and I will make us some dinner. And he's like, okay. And I said, don't get excited because I'm just going to make a one pot. Do you want chili? Do you want tortilla soup? Do you want cabbage and sausage? Like, I'm doing a one pot. I'm not doing this, that, and the other. One pots, crock pots are my favorite. Throw together one pot. Those are his least favorite. However, he does like chicken tortilla soup and he does like chili. And so he's like, oh, let's do Frito chili pie. And I said, consider it done, boo-boo. Consider it done. So let me put this stuff away. Let me quit running my mouth. Let's make some chili. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, a pound of hamburger meat and a half of a sweet Vidalia onion. We got that going in our pretty little Dutch oven. Gonna let that brown. Okay, I think my filming is subpar right now, but that's all right. All right, we are going to add, this is done, by the way. So normally, this doesn't look like very much because it's not, because it's just me and Shane. Normally, I will double or triple the recipe. While I was raising kids, I've been using this same recipe for years and years and years because it's just good. And normally, I would double it or triple it, you know, when I had 4 mouths to feed. Now, I just have me and Shane, so there's that. It's like bittersweet, you know. Your kids are grown. Coupon and girl, you know what I'm talking about. They've all flown the nest and... Anyway, but somehow I still feel like I'm just as busy now as I was when I was raising kids. Okay, so we're going to put in our black beans, seasoned. I don't know what they're seasoned with, but we'll take the flavor, right? Beans. And let's turn the heat back on. I've never used navy beans in my chili, so that is one slight difference. I don't think I have. I did not drain the black beans. I don't ever drain the juice out of my beans because we like the juice in our chili. And we're going to put in navy beans. This is going to be a very beany chili, which is fine with me. I love beans. Love them, love them. Normally I just use pinto beans or kidney beans, but this time I was like, let me put some black beans in there because they're so good for you. And then I love some navy beans. I don't know if I said it earlier, but that's a sweet Vidalia onion. We like it sweet. We're going to put in our diced tomatoes and green chilies. Got that going for us. Oh, I still feel like I'm going 100 miles an hour. I feel like I can't slow down. But I'm tired. Like, I'm tired, but I still feel like my to-do list is, I gotta clean the kitchen, I gotta set the coffee pot, I need to wash my face, brush my teeth, put on my jammies. You know, there's no relaxing. My relax time is when I get in bed. Look at that, isn't that pretty? Okay, let's add our mild chili seasoning mix because y'all know I'm not a spicy girl. We can't be doing all the spicy stuff. That's right out. Put that in. Yum. You guys ever feel that? Like when you feel like your to-do list is just like never ending, but you're just zonked. Ooh, this smells good and it looks good. I like the white beans and the black bean contrast. I like that, the color. Okay, let's put in, I don't know. Look, let's hit it with a little bit of paprika, because y'all know that's what we do. When I used to cook all the time, I put paprika in everything. So let's hit it with some of that. Let's hit it with, what else we got? We'll hit it with a little onion powder. Onion powder. Let's hit it with, I want some more chili seasoning. I don't know if I have any. Let me see. Voila, mild chili seasoning. Let's hit it with some of that. Let's hit it with a little pepper. Hit it with a little salt. I know, you guys, you've heard this story 100 times, but my mom got me these. She bought herself a set, and she loved them so much that she bought my sister a set, and she bought me a set. And for those of you guys who don't know, I lost my mom in 2022. Has it been that long? November 2nd of 2022. I don't want to talk about it. I'll start crying. But anyway, she bought them for us. She even demonstrated them for us. And when she was demonstrating them for us, I just laughed and laughed and laughed. Because she's like, you just hold them like this, and then you go like this, and then you go like this. And there you go. You had to be there. Anyway, my mom got me these a long time ago. And I will hold on to them the rest of my life. Unless Alex or Wyatt or somebody commandeers them. Which I won't let them, because they can have them when I'm gone. When I'm with my mama, they can have them. Oh, it's making me emotional. I can't talk about my mom. She was my... She was my everything. She was my rock. God is my everything, but my mom here on earth was my everything. If you still have your mama, you go hug her. I miss her. And the hardest part is that I'm a grandma and I don't get to tell her. She's not here to share that with me. But I know she knows. Okay. Whew. I'm going to clean up my mess. Keep myself from busting out crying. And I will get back to you when this is plated up. Okay, it's ready. I got Fritos on the bottom, then chili, cheese, sour cream. I haven't tried it yet, but Shane has, and he said it's good. Hold, please. There he is. I haven't seen you in a minute, so.
Hi there.
He said it's good, so we'll trust that. I'm gonna go eat. I'm gonna go emotion eat. I'm gonna go eat my feelings, my tired, emotional feelings. Dinner was good. That was some good chili. I'm stuffed. I'm tired. It's 9:45, so we're gonna wash our face. Put on our vitamin E oil. Edit this video, climb into bed. And that's what I'm doing. So I'm gonna use my nighttime makeup remover wipes. Get this makeup off. While we're taking this off, I gotta tell you guys what happened to Kips. Oh my gosh. So last Thursday, a week ago from today, what a difference this mascara makes. That's that Tarte mascara. That's with and without. And this is after being on from 7 a.m. Huge, like, this eye looks completely closed. This one looks open. Anyway, last Thursday, me and Riley took Kips and Alfred to the dog park. Kips is acting fine. Friday, he started acting kind of puny. I think it was Friday. And he started having accidents in the house, which he doesn't do. You know, he's totally trained. Y'all, he was going at both ends. He was throwing up. He had diarrhea. He was hurting. He was arching his back. And just, I thought, oh my God, he got into something, you know. Where I thought maybe it was his kidneys, like Roscoe. You know, Roscoe got old and his kidneys started shutting down, and that's when we had to put him down. Roscoe's his daddy. Anyway, his real dad. Kips came from Roscoe's litter, for those of you who don't know. We've had Kips his whole life. He's almost 13 years old. But anyway, Friday he started just, let's see, I think it was Friday, yeah, just going downhill, and I'm texting Shane, keeping him posted, and Shane comes home. Friday night, he's yucky, and I'm like, okay, well, when you get home, I might have my days mixed up, but it was the end of last week, yeah, Friday. So I kept Shane posted all day because I got off at noon. Shane didn't get home. He didn't get home until 8:30. And so by the time Shane got home, like, he was miserable. He couldn't settle down. You could tell he was in a lot of pain. And I already had made him an appointment with our vet down the road for Saturday morning. Because Friday morning, I'm like, I'm gonna bring him in. I said, that's what it was. It was Friday at 5. Shane said the vet doesn't close. It was 5:30. Shane said the vet doesn't close till 6. Why don't you call and see if you can get him in? I knew they wouldn't be able to. You know, they're closing in 30 minutes, and we're having an emergency. It's starting to become an emergency. And she said, we can't get him in tonight. She said, but bring him in first thing in the morning. And she said, if he gets bad, take him to the pet ER tonight. I said, okay. So Shane gets home, and he can't even, he's like dragging his back legs. And it's 10:30. We're watching him, loving on him, trying to comfort him. And at 10:30, Shane's like, let's just take him to the emergency vet. We didn't want to take him to the emergency because in 12 hours, we're going to take him to the regular vet, and that's like a $500 difference. And, but he started getting so bad that Shane's like, let's take him. And I'm like, okay. So me and Shane get Kips, getting him loaded up. Shane's having to carry him. That's how bad he was. He was having to carry him. He was in so much pain. And we were walking out the door, and I just started crying. And Shane's like, are you okay? And I said, yes. I said, but I hate this. I said, because every time we go to the animal emergency, we go in with a dog, and we don't come out with a dog. You know, we had to put Mandy down, and then at that same hospital, emergency hospitals, where we had to put Roscoe down, and, you know, he's almost 13, and I was like, we're not coming home with him, we're not, and y'all know. Anyway, I was like, let's just go. Long story short, we get him in there. Oh, I'm not done yet. We get him in there, and Riley and Justice come up. We let Riley know what's going on. She's like, I'm on my way. Dogs are a big deal at our house. Those are our babies. So Riley and Justice come up there, and we're all up there. Well, in a nutshell, long story short, they did his blood work. He was dehydrated, of course. Yeah. What is it? I think he's down there with Pops. Long story short, they did blood work. His blood was great. His vitals were great. They did x-rays, and his prostate was enlarged. He said, y'all need to get him neutered. So before anybody comes at me, no, we never got him. We got Mandy fixed. We got Roscoe fixed, but we never got Kips fixed. You know, he's led a very sheltered life. So he's like, y'all need to get him fixed as soon as possible. And this'll fix it. And talk about a weight off. I'm like, I get to take my dog home. So anyway, he gives him a fluid injection under his neck to hydrate him, and he had this big like water pocket on his neck, and it soaks into their body to hydrate them. So he got one of those. He got a pain injection, which made the world a better place for him, and put him on antibiotics. So, and that pain injection, by the time we got home, that boy was asleep and living, because he was hurting for a good 24 hours. He had to have been. That pain injection just really worked wonders. And Saturday morning, I still kept his vet appointment. And took him Saturday morning and gave her all the blood work and all the paperwork and stuff. And she's like, yeah, we need to get him fixed. She checked his ears and checked all of, checked everything. So he's been on antibiotics since Saturday morning. And he took pain pills for 3 days just to, so just in case. And I tell you what, those antibiotics, he's running around, living his best life. He's laying here on the floor.
He's ready to go to bed.
Kips, you ready to go to bed? He still can't hear. He hears nothing. That is from age. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh, he took pain pills for 3 days. So he took Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, so 4, I think, pain pills. What's today, Thursday? Yeah, I haven't given him any pain pills in the last few days because he hasn't needed them. And he's just running around and happy. I mean, he's pooped out now. But he's good. He goes and he gets fixed on Monday. And I'm like, thank you, Lord. Because I really thought we were losing him, and that scared me. It scared both me and Shane. And we know that day's coming because he's old, but it doesn't matter if you know it's coming. It doesn't matter. You can't get ready for it. You just can't. You just can't get ready for it. And so he's good. He's ready for bed. He's not in pain, and his antibiotics are like that big, and I have to give him 1.5. And so what I have to do is break him in half, and then I dip him in peanut butter. He's got his own little peanut butter jar. I dip him in peanut butter, and he just eats them right up. So thank God for that. So far so good. Hopefully he does good on the table, getting neutered, and they said that will over time, over several months, that'll keep that prostate from swelling up again. I don't know the science behind it, but that's what it is. I put my Derma E vitamin E oil. If you're into oil for your face, this is everything. This is everything. God, so good. What is it, buddy? You leaving? He's so ready he's going to his bed. Okay, that's all I got. I'm going to edit this video. Oh, that feels good. Put on my jammies. Tomorrow, Friday, when I get off work, I'm going to come home and take a nap. That's what I like to do on Fridays. Get off at noon and then come home and take a nap. Hopefully that's what I'll be able to do. Okay. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's good to see you guys again. I love you. The Lord loves you more. And we will see you in the next video.